It was among Ozark sports history's defining moments, the record-setting shot from Jackie Stiles 48 hours ago. And the Lady Bears were big winners over Creighton. But now the focus turns to the game, the battle for first place in the Valley, the Lady Bears versus Drake.
They have a great post, they have a great point guard, and they have two tremendous outside shooters, and that makes for a volatile combination.
Drake came from 14 points down to beat the Lady Bears on New Year's Day. And first-year coach Lisa Stone has picked up from her predecessor Lisa Bluger. And the Drake Bulldogs are poised to win their third Valley title in the last 4 years. Will SMS meet that challenge?
KY3 Sports presents SMS Lady Bears Basketball. Brought to you by Budweiser and Will Fisher Distributing, by Dennis Hank Chevrolet, and by the Jim Stafford Theater.
And following the national anthem, we welcome you to that madhouse of basketball known as the Hammond Student Center on the campus of Southwest Missouri State University in Springfield, home of the Bears and Lady Bears, and setting for this afternoon's regular season finale in Missouri Valley Conference women's basketball. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Lady Bears basketball on KY3. I'm Ned Reynolds. It's a great pleasure to have you with us. Promises to be a terrific game. The two top teams in the Missouri Valley, the SMS Lady Bears and the Drake Bulldogs, out of Des Moines, Iowa, two traditional rivals over the past decade in the Missouri Valley Conference. As Boomer Bear or Boomerhead, whichever one is, joins us. Tom, we laugh about the opening of the game. The Bears have concluded their season up at the Savas Center in St. Louis, and a tough one to Creighton. You knew it would be.
Well, you knew it was going to be tough all along. Bears very, very effective in the first half, but guys, Creighton just has so many weapons. They are so deep, showing you why they're one of the best programs in the country. But Barry Henson's troops came out and just really came up a little short.
When we had talked to Coach Henson after last night's victory over Wichita State, said, what do you think? You're playing Creighton. He said, nah, there isn't any question. They are a better team, but stranger things have happened. And as a matter of fact, the Bears were in this game for much of the contest. Second half proved their undoing.
Well, Creighton just came out in that second half, got things going, limiting the Bears to only 14 points in the second half, which tells you Creighton played some great defense.
And Creighton, of course, the top seed in the Missouri Valley as that conference, or competition, I should say, continues up at the Savas Center in St. Louis. Well, the focal point is today's Lady Bears game against the Drake Bulldogs here, but 48 hours ago, there were some great memories here at the Hammond Student Center as Jackie Stiles established her new national scoring record. And there were many interested spectators, none more so, however, than Pat and Pam Stiles, and Ellie Merritt from KY3 had a chance to visit with them.
In the stands, a tense couple, Jackie's mom and dad.
I didn't think I would be too stressed, and then on the way in, all we heard about on the radio was record.
A record-breaking shot waiting to slide out of Jackie's hands.
I hope she does it quick and gets it over with, and we can have fun the rest of the game.
9,100 fans pack in to see Jackie throw up her record-breaking shot. No one wants to see it more than Mom, Dad, her fiance, little sister, and brothers.
Extremely exciting, but it is going to be really loud. The roof's going to come off the place.
Hopefully they get wins so she can celebrate afterwards.
My daughter says, what if she doesn't get it? I said, well, we'll still love her anyway.
While they watch and wait, fans from her hometown, Claflin, Kansas, cheer her on. Hundreds of them in just for this game.
The seventh of our town is coming 6 hours to see her play, and that's just amazing.
A crowd full of fans counting backwards from 20. Watching every shot Jackie puts up.
Get it over with.
Finally, her shot's up. A record-breaking night for Jackie and the entire Stiles family.
She's earned it. It's been a long road to get to this point.
That's Ellie Merritt from the KY3 News staff reporting on that magic moment that happened here at the Hammond Student Center on Thursday night as Jackie Stiles established a new national scoring record and will only add to it, Tom.
The number is going to continue to grow today. They'll grow next week in the Valley Tournament, and who knows how high it'll get once the NCAA run comes to a close.
Now you can hear a roar from the crowd as the Lady Bears come on the court, and that roar was never more deafening than it was on Thursday night, that very big night in that win over Creighton. And John Shields from the KY3 staff was there to talk more about the crowd.
Thank you.
The hottest ticket in town.
Been excited since Sunday.
This is the first Lady Bears game I've been to.
I just bought tickets because we wanted to see one game.
Watch them on the TV religiously.
So I said, I'll take them. Send them to me.
Not a soul wanted to be left out.
I mean, you're getting ready to see a record broken.
Front row seats, priceless.
Oh, I wouldn't sell it.
Back row seats, priceless.
Way up here in the nosebleed section. Wouldn't change it for nothing just to be here.
Stan Lomax grew up in a place called Hope, Kansas.
But my dad, who was 91 years old, said that there was a Stiles grocery store in that town and that they had moved to Clapham, and that's why I'm here.
All the hopes of Southwest Missouri on one Kansas girl.
Just everybody's waiting. I mean, we're just waiting for that moment.
The countdown begins.
She's got 2. We're at 18 away. 16 left.
Really?
12 more and counting, just 12 more.
10 more.
7 to go.
She'll get it. And a sweet moment it was.
She's brought a lot of fun to this town.
And it's one of those phenomenons that exist in sports where one name gets it all. Jackie, the fans love her. And we'll see plenty of Jackie this afternoon. Don't go away, folks. We have today's game, the Lady Bears and Drake, coming right up. Center in Springfield, the Lady Bears and the Drake Bulldogs. I'm Ned Reynolds, and this is Lady Bears basketball on KY3. Ace fans are anxious for a big game this afternoon, and they're going to get one because these are two very good teams. This Drake ball club, Tom, traditional power. They've been the champions. They have won here before. They want to place a seed of doubt in the Lady Bears' mind.
No, they really are. These are without doubt the two best teams the last decade in the Missouri Valley Conference. And boy, when this schedule came out months and months ago, March the 3rd was inked in as a big day.
This Drake ball club has one of those pivotal players in the post, and she's tough.
And she's young. We're talking about Carla Bennett, a sophomore post player, 6'3". She gets the job done. 15 points, but look at that, almost 9 rebounds a game. When she wants, she can dominate.
And she has help from an outstanding guard.
Junior Stephanie Schmitz. Stephanie Schmitz, we've seen her for 3 years now. She does it on all ends of the floor. She moves the ball, passes the ball, shoots the ball, does so much well. Just a very big part of their overall weaponry attack.
When the Creighton University team doubled down on Jackie and had that shadow player, that left a Lady Bear open on Thursday night. That Lady Bear was Erica Hunte.
Erica Hunte had one of those dream beginnings to her night. She went out and did nothing more than throw in about 14 quick points to really get the Lady Bears in front of Creighton. And whether she can have that same effect today or not, we'll have to see. Drake will play her much tougher in the post.
Okay, let's check the keys to today's game. Brought to you by Copy Products, your digital copier specialist.
Tell you what, Ned, we've got to keep an eye on Drake's inside game because they can do what Creighton could not do, and that was play inside. And guess what? If there's a place they love to be more than Des Moines, Iowa, it's right here in Hammond Center. Very successful over the years, winning here. Now, for the Lady Bears this afternoon, they got to get exactly what they got Thursday night. They had great ball movement, good passing. They need more of that today. And we know Jackie Stiles will get points, but they need to find some good balance today as well.
Even though there has been a change in coaches in the Drake Ball Club, they haven't lost a step. Lisa Stone has this ball club on a roll as the seniors are all welcomed at center court, and it is a madhouse. It's the Lady Bears versus Drake. Promises to be a dandy as Jackie Stiles walks to center court.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all of our seniors and their families.
We are delighted to have you with us on this Saturday afternoon as the Lady Bears of Southwest Missouri State get set to take on the Drake Bulldogs. The Lady Bears at 15-2, Drake at 16-1, and leading the Missouri Valley Conference. And we will now take a look at the starting lineups. A presentation of PenMac. PenMac personnel. We place people first. Tom Mast.
Well, Ned, there's only one senior among the starters for Drake this afternoon, and that will be an outstanding senior indeed, Kristen Santa. She'll start at a guard position along with Stephanie Schmidt. Carla Bennett will be the sophomore post player. Then Erin Richards and Maureen Head will play at the forward spots. Now for the Lady Bears today, you're going to see a rather unusual name right there in the middle. In fact, 5 seniors saying goodbye today, and Cheryl Burnett is rewarding them with a start today. Carly Deer, Tara Mitchum, Melody Campbell, of course Jackie Stiles, and Tiny McMorris gets her first start as a Lady Bear as she bids a regular season farewell to the fans here today.
The Drake Ball Club is coached by Lisa Stone, who is in her first year. She replaced Lisa Pluter, and Mrs. Stone is one of the most successful college coaches in the country. She is a 3-time Division III National Coach of the Year and had a powerhouse at Wisconsin Eau Claire before coming down to take over the Drake Bulldogs when Lisa Pluter left to coach the Iowa Hawkeyes. And there, of course, is Cheryl Burnett, who is in her 14th year as the head coach of the Lady Bears. The 1994 Missouri Valley Conference Rawlings Coach of the Year, 295 and 122, magnificent record. And see Chuck Williams down there on the bench today making a guest reappearance. Chuck, of course, was an assistant to Cheryl Burnett until this year. The Lady Bears are in the process of being introduced now. It's a senior day, of course, always a very nostalgic day, and especially so this year since there are 5 seniors on this ball club. And they have contributed so mightily to the Lady Bears' success. And SMS gets ready to take on a team that has really become a traditional rival of the Lady Bears over the past 10 years. And Tom, as you mentioned in the introductory remarks, this Drake Ball Club has had great success on this Hammond Student Center court.
You know, Drake has hosted the Missouri Valley Conference in alternating years in recent seasons, but they don't really mind coming here next week to play again because they have put away a couple of Valley titles. They come into this game, by the way, on a 14-game roll. They are red hot. They are just barely out of the national top 25. Both the Lady Bears and Drake expect both to make the NCAA field of 64.
Interesting to note that on New Year's Day, when these teams played up in Des Moines, Iowa, the Lady Bears had Drake down by as many as 14 points, only to see Drake rally and come back and win it by 3, 66-63. This Drake team has plenty of weapons, and you're seeing them now. They're out at center court. Number 54, who will be jumping as center, is the sophomore sensation Carla Bennett. She's a very nice player from Omaha, stolen away from the clutches of Creighton University. Tiny McMorris will jump center for the Lady Bears, and the tip is controlled by Drake, and that's Stephanie Schmitz, at whom you're looking, and this ball game is underway. Number 15 with the ball, Maureen Head, very fine young player. This is a good Drake team. And we have a whistle to stop the action, and we have...
I think the shot clock's not functioning, yeah.
Shot clock malfunction.
Or may never have begun, I'm not sure.
I think, Tom, that is probably the case. It never did start ticking away, and this is a problem that the Bears had a couple of weeks ago down here. As a matter of fact, they had it recently as last Saturday in the Indiana State game. They had to stop the clock and get the shot clock reworking again, and Jimmy Wright, who is in charge of operating the shot clock, has his hands up in the air, and he's very puzzled by the circumstances. And now Tiny McMorris, who started the ball game, will leave in favor of Erica Hunte. But Tiny, as a senior, did get the start today. Now let's see if we can get the mechanical problems worked out. The coaches are pacing up and down the sidelines. Cheryl and Lisa Stone. There's Tiny McMorris, who did get the start and has since gone to the bench. She hopes to get back in, but the game would probably have to be a little bit on the one-sided effort.
You don't suppose that this clock problem may have been no, they wouldn't have used that as a way to make a substitution. I don't think that would have happened. No, they really are trying to work on it here. And as you said, a week ago with the Bears playing in here, they had a similar problem.
Cheryl is looking on a bit perplexed, the action having just gotten underway, and now the officials are going to call the teams over into a huddle while we get the electronic problems worked out here at the Hammond Student Center. The shot clock, that's the 30-second clock that sits atop the backboards at both the north and south ends of the Hammond Student Center, is not working. And of course, you can't have the game going without the shot clock.
In years past, they've had some alternate clocks that they've set on the floor. I don't know if they still have those available or not, but stringing them and setting them up would certainly be a timely thing. It would take some time, I know that.
Well, if worse comes to worse, the officials would have to keep the time on the floor. I guess they're one of the officials. That's what they do in football when the clock malfunctions. One of the officials will keep it in the form of a stopwatch. There's Lisa Stone, at whom you're looking, lecturing her troops. She is a very fine coach. We told you earlier, a Coach of the Year in Division 3 of the NCAA at Wisconsin Eau Claire, and she is 21-4 in her first season with the Bulldogs. 16 years as a college head coach, 332-95. That is Lisa Stone's record. She is an Iowa graduate, played for Vivian Stringer. She was Lisa Anderson when she played for Vivian Stringer in the early 1980s. Married and the mother of 2 sons, and now coaching at the Des Moines, Iowa School, Drake, and assisted by Donna Freitag, who is a former coach at Bradley. Now we think we have it going, don't we?
Yes, and the worst thing here for players is you're so keyed up and ready to play, and then you have a 2 or 3 minute cool down period, so we'll see how fast they come back.
Officials today are Greg Small, Tim Daly, and Steve Stelgis. Steve is here quite a bit. He's from over in Derby, Kansas, so he makes the trip over here to the Hammond Center quite often. He is also prospective National Football League official. All right, the Bulldogs have it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. That's Stephanie Schmitz looking to set a screen. The jump shot will be taken by Erin Richards, and she drills home the first 2 points of the afternoon, and Drake takes the lead 2-0. Lady Bears quickly up court. Hunte. Erica Hunte picking up where she left off in the first half of the game against Creighton. She had 14 points for the game, all 14 coming in the first half against those Creighton Lady Jays. That's Erin Richards on the left wing. That's Maureen Head. Great pass underneath, but the Lady Bears quickly fall back on defense. Stephanie Schmitz directing the attack. Carla Bennett comes out, plays a high post. Schmitz from outside. Shot's no good, and Carly Deere with the rebound for the Lady Bears. Out on the perimeter, Tara Mitchum has the ball. Lady Bears look to get the ball to a post up. Stiles has it taken away, and that's Stephanie Schmitz one-on-one. Erin Richards with the rebound. And a traveling violation. That was Kristen Santa, who got the ball over on the right wing. So what looked like a promising fast break for Drake goes a foul.
And Jackie Stiles did a great job of not, and I think everybody was holding their breath thinking, don't commit a foul, and she didn't. She stopped the points. 2-2 ball game in the early minutes. You're tuning in late. The Bears played Creighton this afternoon up at the Savas Center in St. Louis. Shot is no good, and the rebound by Maureen Head. And Creighton came away with a victory, 63-41, ending the Southwest Missouri State Bears season. Great little give and go. The shot does not fall, however, and the Lady Bears have the rebound. Well executed play, but the Drake Ball Club couldn't finish. Melody Campbell. And the 4-2 lead for the SMS Lady Bears as Melody Campbell takes it all the way. Stephanie Schmitz, a point guard. At 34 is Erin Richards. Now Maureen Head takes the shot and pumps it home. That's Maureen Head for 2, and this ball game is deadlocked at 4. Drake will stay in a man defense. They'll pretty much utilize that most of the game. This is Carly Deere, and overshoots, and Stephanie Schmitz has the long rebound. That's usually a pretty good shot for Deere. Now from way out, the three-point attempt by Erin Richards does not go, and Carly Deere has the ball. Deere with a bounce pass. Stiles. Oh, that's usually a 100%er for Jackie Stiles, and she couldn't finish. Four to 4 ball game at the Hammond Center. The Drake and Lady Bears. That long shot goes out of bounds. It's off the hands of the Drake Ball Club, off the hands of Stephanie Schmitz. And Southwest Missouri State will get possession. We have 16:43 remaining in the first half, and a brief stoppage of play as Melody Campbell ties her shoe. That's Lisa Stone, the coach of Drake. Well, so far, Tom, we've seen both teams just a little bit tight in this final regular season game. Well, absolutely right. The one I'm impressed right now, Carly Deere has 4 rebounds in less than 4 minutes. She's really working out there.
Carla Bennett playing Hante on the post. Now to Mitchum. Mitchum's shot comes up short, and Carla Bennett brings down the rebound. Loose ball underneath, tipped away by the Lady Bears. Stiles leads the break. And they are the first 2 points of the afternoon for Jackie, and the Lady Bears lead. Melody Campbell sticking with Stephanie Schmitz, the very fine point guard. That's Erin Richards on the right wing. Now Maureen Head takes it to the hole. Does not get it to finish, however, and the Lady Bears have the rebound. And she is fouled. That's Jackie Stiles.
Richards on the foul. Carly Deer's the one that made it happen. You see the tail end of the pass down the floor, and her roommate makes it happen as she drives against Richards.
Now Jackie goes to the foul line to complete the conventional three-point play. And successfully does so, and that gives Jackie 5 points on the afternoon. And we take a timeout with 15:41 remaining in the first half, and the Lady Bears have seized a 9-4 lead. We welcome you back to the Hammond Student Center, where the Lady Bears have a 9-4 lead over Drake. Tom Ass, this Drake team, 14 straight victories coming into this ballgame, and they've had some real scintillating battles, including an overtime game with Northern Iowa.
Absolutely, and they really overcame one of their poorest first half performances of the season Thursday night at Wichita. Fell way behind and then just blitzed the Shockers in the second half.
Drake shooting only 25% as the Lady Bears. Oh, here's a foul committed by Tara Mitchum out of center court. Stephanie Schmitz is the foul party. And that will be the first team foul of the afternoon against the Lady Bears. Only 25% shooting for Drake. Credit the Lady Bears' very tough pressure defense with creating some perhaps dishevelment in the Drake offensive attack. This is Stephanie Schmitz on the left wing. That's Kristen Santa over on the right. She dribbles cross court. Maureen Head underneath to Bennett. And Bennett is fouled on the play. That is Carla Bennett, her first 2 points of the afternoon. And let's watch the replay, Tom.
Well, this is what Drake knows they need and what the Lady Bears know they need to avoid, and that is the ball down low for Drake is good, and Hante reaching with a foul is not good for the Lady Bears.
Carla Bennett is the leading scorer on this Drake ball club at better than 15 points a game. Misses her foul shot, and the Lady Bears are quick to break. Stiles off a pick. Into the lane goes Jackie, and loses the ball. Nine-6 ball game. SMS with the lead. This is Maureen Head, and an offensive foul charged to Maureen Head.
How many times do you see it? We saw it Thursday night. When you dip the shoulder, watch the shoulder coming towards Carly Deer, and she lowers the shoulder, and it makes it easy for the official to call a charge.
Although Carly did a little sachet.
Just a little bit.
Maureen Head is a 6'1 freshman from Iowa City, a very good-looking player. This is Campbell to Tara Mitchum, and Tara Mitchum double dribbled. Good call by referee Steve Stelzis as the Springfield Glendale product got the ball in the paint and double dribbled it. 9-6 3-point lead for the Lady Bears with 14:43 remaining in the first half. Great to have you with us for the second half of our doubleheader on KY3. The Bears played Creighton in the first game for up at the Savas Center. And now we have a violation on the part of Stephanie Schmitz of Drake. She turns it over.
Melody Campbell squeezed her on the sideline, made her step out.
Again, that pressure defense of the Lady Bears coming to the fore. Erica Hante comes out to the top of the key. Now to Campbell. And here's Jackie. Great rebound by Deer. And this time the rebound's pulled down by Head. And Drake throws the ball away, but it was tipped off the hands of Carly Deer, and it will be the Bulldogs' ball. There is Jackie Stiles, at whom you're looking. She has 5 points, leads the Lady Bears in scoring. This is her final regular season game on the Hammond Student Center court. Not her final game, however. The Lady Bears will be playing in the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament coming up starting Thursday right here on this court in Springfield, Missouri. Stephanie Schmitz off the screen, takes the jump shot. It's a little bit long, and the rebound goes to the Lady Bears. Melody Campbell finds Deere for three. Suddenly it's 12-6 as the Lady Bears double the score on break. And they are the first 3 points of the afternoon for Carly Deere. Bennett to Head. Head takes the jump shot, and Maureen Head. Tom, she's a very nice-looking player.
Has really been coming on in recent weeks, they say. It has a nice soft touch with the ball out from about 16 feet.
Ball is thrown away by the Lady Bears, and possession will go to Drake as a newcomer comes in for the Bulldogs. Janae Mosley enters the ball game. She will replace Maureen Head. Janae is a sophomore from Bellevue, Nebraska. Lady Bears will have possession. Drake averaging 72 points a game on the season with a 21-4 overall record. Schmitz to Richards. Richards finds Carla Bennett, who's double teamed. Now back out to Richards again, and she buries a tray. And it's 12-11 as Drake gets back to within one. Jackie Stiles, right wing. And a foul committed by Drake. I believe they're going to charge that to Carla Bennett, if I'm not mistaken. She was on the back of one of the Lady Bears players. Let's see it on the replay.
Here's your drive by Stiles, just a little too strong off the glass. Honte, weak side there, and watch Bennett come over the top right there. Number 1 on Bennett, number 3 on Drake.
Great pass to Mitchum, and Tara Mitchum scores. They are the first 2 points for Tara Mitchum, and it's 14-11 Lady Bears by 3. Stephanie Schmitz comes up short. Rebound is pulled down by Bennett, and she, I think, stepped on the baseline. She did indeed. Carla Bennett, in trying to run down the rebound, steps on the baseline out of bounds. Turnover to Southwest Missouri State. Lady Bears leading it by 3, and we have 12-10 remaining in the first half. This is the Hammond Student Center in Springfield, Missouri, and the final regular season home game for the Lady Bears. Campbell into the paint. Here's Mitchum for 3.
Gave her 2, Ned. I thought she had the tray. I really did.
Tara Mitchum's toes were on the perimeter line, so they give her 2, and it's a 16-11 lead for the Lady Bears. Kristen Santa to Carla Bennett. That's why Carla Bennett is all Missouri Valley Conference. Bennett is 6'3". She's a sophomore out of Omaha, and the team's leading scorer at better than 15 points a game. This is Honte. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs, and this Kristen Santa off to Stephanie Schmitz. Erin Richards has the ball, and she'll take the shot. Lady Bears up-tempoing the game. Honte. Now Jackie. Jackie coming up a bit short, gets her own rebound, but the ball's taken away from her. Taken away by Kristen Santa. 16-13, Lady Bears by 3. That's Erin Richards holding the ball on the right wing and has it taken away by Carly Deere to Jackie Stiles. Oh, what a play by Erin Richards. Wow. That was a magnificent defensive play. Erin Richards coming up behind Jackie Stiles, stripped her of the basketball. And here's the play by Carly Deere. Now let's watch the equally good defensive play by Drake as Jackie goes for the layup and the clean strip. welcome back to the Hammond Student Center, where the Lady Bears have a 3-point lead over Drake. Today's Missouri Valley Conference standings are brought to you by Edward Jones, with more than 125 years of experience helping individuals build financial security. Tom Mast.
We know we're playing for a possible 1-2 seeding. I think Drake's got that pretty well locked up. And the real story is Wichita State, Indiana State, and Bradley, the 6, 7, and 8s, and Indiana State plays Bradley tonight. So a lot of things at the lower part of the bracket, very interesting.
Bottom 2 teams in the standings do not qualify for the Valley Championships next weekend. Lady Bears out on the perimeter. Screen set for Jackie. Now Vicente, Erica Vicente playing the point guard position. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Tara Mitchum traveling on the play. A traveling violation called on Tara Mitchum as she spun on the baseline and attempted to get off that jump shot. Now Morgan Hohenberger comes into the ballgame. She replaces Tara Mitchum. 16-13, Lady Bears by 3 with 10-12 remaining in the first half. Stephanie Schmitz over the midcourt line for Drake. This is Santa for 3, and she buries it. Kristen Santa. So it's a tie ball game as Kristen Santa casts off, and now here's a scrum underneath, and one of the Lady Bears goes down in a heap. That's Carly Deer. Or Kristen Santa, her 55th successful try of the year in 140 attempts. She is the leader on the Drake team.
Maureen Head picking up her second there. Hohenberger went in, shuffled it off to Deer, and then Deer got tangled up with Head, and Head will have to take a seat now after that second foul.
Jackie Stiles will be doing the triggering of the attack. That's Carla Bennett, at whom you're looking. Now Ann Cavey into the ballgame for the Lady Bears. Jackie on the left wing. Erica Vicente out towards center court. She'll set the attack for the Lady Bears, who are deadlocked with Drake at 16-all. This is Ann Cavey, finds Vicente free. Oh, some quick passing, but maybe a little bit too much passing, is Janae Mosley to Schmitz, and a whistle on the play, and we have a foul on the Lady Bears, Morgan Hohenberger.
I don't think there's any question about it. She did not get set.
She wasn't back in time.
Fans don't like it, but you call it for yourself. See if the freshman from Texas gets there. And no, there's no way. That's a block all the way.
This will be Stephanie Schmitz who goes to the foul line for the Drake Ball Club. Stephanie is an 84% free throw shooter, and she cans the first one. And for Stephanie Schmitz, her first point of the afternoon.
This gives us our first opportunity to point out that Drake is the number 4 free throw shooting team in the nation. They are deadly at the line.
And Drake has the lead, 18-16 over the Lady Bears. Hohenberger on the left wing. Very tight pass denial defense being played by Drake. This is Vicente, cut off by Schmitz. Vicente trying to set the attack. The pass is to Cavey, and Ann Cavey muscles one home. That's a nice move by Ann Cavey against Carla Bennett. Tie ball game, 18-all. Molly Nelson in the ball game now for the Drake Ball Club. This is Kristen Santa, and that is an offensive foul.
And the difference here is Hohenberger was there in lots of time.
Let's watch it again, and you see the difference now as Morgan Hohenberger gets set.
Well, Santa's coming in, but Hohenberger's there. Yeah, see the feet are planted. That's the difference in the two calls.
Lady Bears have possession. Tie ball game. Chance to seize that lead again as Erica Vicente brings it over the midcourt line. Tie 18-18. Vicente trapped. Jackie Stiles, right wing, underneath to Cavey. And suddenly Ann Cavey has decided to emerge as a power at the center position. 20-18, Lady Bears leading. And averaging only 5 points a game. A three-point bomb by Janae Mosley. And Drake gets the lead at 21-20. Now, for the year, this ball club shoots those trays at a pretty good clip, 38%. This is Jackie. 7 points this afternoon for Jackie, and a 1-point lead for the Lady Bears as the lead seesaws back and forth with under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. 22-21, Lady Bears lead it. Santa to Bennett, who is double teamed, and a whistle stops the action, and we will have a foul on the Lady Bears, holding violation, and Carly Deere questions the call. And so does Cheryl Burnett. And so do the Lady Bears fans.
Once Bennett caught it, they doubled down, and there were about 6 hands fighting for the ball, and Deere gets whistled for her first.
We take a timeout with 7:20 remaining in the first half at the Hammond Student Center. It's a 22-21 lead for the Lady Bears. 22-21, Lady Bears lead. Tom, remember back when Southern Cal and UCLA used to play in the Coliseum and the student body would dress in different colors? That's what we have here today.
Hey, everybody got the memo. Their section was supposed to be either maroon or white. They did a good job.
Erin Richards misses a 3. Carla Bennett with a rebound for Drake. She is a force underneath. One half for at least 2 of the sections here dressed in maroon, and 3 of the sections dressed in white. Very colorful setting at the Hammond Student Center.
Well, I'll tell you what, the inside game belongs so far to the Lady Bears, but that could change quickly.
The jump shot misses, taken by Erin Richards, and we have a whistle and a foul committed by the Drake Ball Club. That will be the Drake team's 6th team foul of the first half.
Janae Mosley, after the rebound, shadowing too close to Vicente and picks up her first.
Let's watch the replay on this, Tom.
Watch Hante's block out right there. That's what cleared the way for Vicente.
And a perfectly good play, too, by Erica Hante. This is Ann Cavey on the left wing. Tara Mitchum into the paint and into the basket. That is 6 points for the senior from Springfield Glendale, Tara Mitchum. Janae Mosley down court working off the pick from Molly Nelson. And we will have a whistle, and we have a foul committed by Drake, apparently a moving pick.
And I think it's Mosley again. Yep, that's a quick 2 on her. Mosley, that screen moving out high, and that we now go to 1-1.
7th team foul committed by Drake. That puts the Lady Bears in the bonus. SMS has committed 4 team fouls, and we'll see Tara Mitchum going to the line for Southwest Missouri State, and the Lady Bears have a 3-point lead at 24-21. And this is Tara, who is an outstanding free throw shooter at practically 88%. She'll get a second one.
I mentioned Drake was 4th in the nation in free throw shooting. Lady Bears are also in the top 10 as a team.
Five-point lead for SMS at 26-21. Interception by Hante. Jackie Stiles on the quick break. Can she run it down? Yes. Will she shoot? Yes. But she will not score, although Ann Cavey, or beg your pardon, Hante gets the rebound. This is Cavey.
Wow.
Excellent passing and ball movement by the Lady Bears, and Ann Cavey with 6 points and a 7-point lead for SMS as the crowd comes to its feet. Carla Bennett quiets the crowd. Carla Bennett has 6 points. Nice little turnaround jump shot from the foul line for Carla Bennett. That ended a mini drought by the Drake Ball Club, drought of about 3 minutes. That's Jackie. Now Erica Vicente will shoot. 30-23. Lady Bears have the lead, and Vicente's first 2 points of the afternoon. Carla Bennett on the post. Nice little reverse pass and a basket for number 55, Molly Nelson. Her first 2 points of the afternoon. That was a very well executed play, Tom.
Paid the price for doubling down, did the Lady Bears. Left Nelson alone from 12 feet. She canned it.
This is Hunte, double teamed. Styles, threw it to Cavey, and Ann wasn't looking for it.
She became a spectator.
And a buzzer stops the action with 4:27 remaining in the first half as some substitutes come in. There's Janae Mosley going to the bench for Drake. It's a 30-25 lead for Southwest Missouri State, but it will be Drake which has the basketball. And Stephanie Schmitz, with Melody Campbell providing the defense, brings it over the midcourt line. Now that's Schmitz. Finds Kristen Santa. Aaron Richards for three. Carly Deere with the rebound. To Jackie. She is so quick on that outlet pass, Tom. Very, very difficult to stop.
Well, we always hear her talk about her accolades in high school track. She shows it every night, how quick she can be down the floor.
Shot is rejected. Here come the Lady Bears. Deere loses the ball, and it's picked up by Drake. A little bit out of control, and Drake made him pay for it. 32-25, Lady Bears have the lead. But Drake has the basketball, and the person is Stephanie Schmitz. Three-point shot here by Molly Nelson. And she was wide open, and again, as Tom pointed out, when SMS doubles down on the post player, Carla Bennett, there's somebody open, and in this case it was Molly Nelson for three. This is Jackie. And that is 11 points for Jackie Styles. (34-28), Lady Bears have the lead. Carla Bennett, she traveled on the play. Carla tried to establish position and get the ball out to Aaron Richards, but she shuffled her feet upon doing so, and that's a violation. 2:40 remaining in the first half. Timeout on the court. It's the Lady Bears in the lead, 34-28. Lady Bears is shooting 60%, and that has resulted in a 34-28 lead over Drake. And the board work, well, it has been excellent. Let's watch this replay here, Tom.
Well, I'll tell you what, long miss. Good position rebound right here by Carly Deere. She has 8 boards already, and here comes her second assist of the first half to Jackie Styles, who just blazes down the floor and knocks down another bucket.
That transition game, and it's helped out, of course, by the fact that the Lady Bears are able to clear the board so well. 16-8. The Lady Bears have doubled the rebound advantage on the Drake Bulldogs. Melody Campbell. Whoa. And the Lady Bears throw it away. Melody was trying to make connection with Jackie Styles, and somebody zigged the wrong way when they should have zagged.
That's what I was going to say. We had a zigzag mix-up right there.
Under 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half as Schmitz brings it over the midcourt line, guarded by Melody Campbell. She is a tenacious defensive player. That's Santa, Kristen Santa. Nelson to Schmitz. To Nelson. Nope. Molly Nelson walked for the ball, and that was rather obvious.
10 turnovers against Drake.
Molly Nelson was very well defended as she took the ball into the post. She's a 6'3" junior from Fort Dodge, Iowa, and Molly shuffled her feet, responding to that defense of the Lady Bears. This is Melody Campbell. Her basket does not go, and the rebound is going to be pulled down by SMS. Carly Deere got the rebound and threw it off the legs of one of the Drake players.
This is how smart a player Carly Deere is. Got in, stole it, was falling out of bounds, and threw it off the leg. Watch this. A clean rebound for Drake right here. They got it in their hands. Deere steals it. Bang, right off the knee.
Perfectly legal and very well executed by Carly Deere. Lady Bears have possession. That's Tara Mitchum. And Jackie Styles. 34-28 Lady Bears. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell, top of the key, finds Deere on the baseline, and we'll have a whistle, and we have a moving screen on the part of Southwest Missouri State. Violation on the part of the Lady Bears, and I believe it's called on Melody Campbell, who questions the call. Oh, it's Hante. I beg your pardon. Erica Hante is the individual charged with the moving screen.
Second foul on Hante, and she'll have to sit. Cavey will come back and finish the half for her.
So Drake will get possession, trailing 34-28 with under a minute and a half remaining in the first half of play. Pressure applied by Southwest Missouri State, but it's passive pressure as Stephanie Schmitz gets it across the midcourt line. Finds Santa on the right wing. Richards to Carla Bennett, swings it back outside. Here's Schmitz for three. 5 points this afternoon for Stephanie Schmitz, and it's 34-31, Lady Bears by three. For Schmitz, her 31st successful tray of the year, 31 of 85. And a foul and a blocking foul. And Jackie Stiles will be going to the line for a 1-and-1. That is team foul number 8, charged to the Drake team. Let's watch the replay on this, Tom.
Yeah, Stephanie Schmidt. Quick pass off right here from Campbell. Stiles heads right and watches Schmidt slides across, tries to stay with her, just doesn't get position in time. Her first person.
Jackie has 12 points today on her 30.8 point per game average. Five-point lead for Southwest Missouri State. That's Lisa Stone, and she calls a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout for Drake with 49.4 seconds remaining in the first half, and we will take a timeout. It is a 36-31 lead for the SMS Lady Bears. Welcome back to the Hammond Student Center. A 5-point lead for the Lady Bears, 36-31. And Tom, the Lady Bears have played extremely well on defense in this first half, shut down a potent Drake attack.
Well, they have Bennett sits there with 6 points, but that's the person that scares you the most if you're the Lady Bears, because she can light it up if she catches it on the block, and they've done a great job of holding her out pretty much. 20
seconds on the shot clock for Drake and 41 seconds on the game clock. Drake Ball Club has it. That's Aaron Richards. Now to Carla Bennett, double team. The basket will not count. The Lady Bears have the rebound. That is Ann Cavey. And SMS will hold it for the final shot of the first half. So the Lady Bears will take a lead into the locker room, but what will it be? Cavey. And a whistle on the play, and we have a foul committed by Drake. And Ann Cavey will be going to the line for SMS. Let's take a look at this on the replay.
A big foul it is, Ned. Watch as the lob comes in from Deere to Cavey, and it's Bennett that's there, and Bennett picks up number 2.
Personal foul number 2 on Carla Bennett. And this will be Ann Cavey, who is a 78% free throw shooter on the line. She's had a very good first half. So good that she has 7 points.
19 fouls on Drake today, Ned. They had 7 the entire game at Wichita. Unbelievable.
Ten seconds remaining. This will be Richards. She'll take it to the goal. And Deere with a rebound. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Drake. Ball is still loose. Nelson shoots. And the buzzer sounds, ending the first half, and a scrum on the floor to end the first 20 minutes at the Hammond Student Center. But as the teams leave the court, it is the Lady Bears who hold the lead. It's SMS 37, Drake 31 as we take the halftime break. We welcome you back to the Lady Bears on KY3. I'm Ned Reynolds along with Tom Mast. It's a 37-31 lead for the Lady Bears at halftime, and this halftime report is presented by Ozark Dodge, where you always get Mo, and Mo defense is what the Lady Bears got in that first halftime, with some excellent defensive performances to shut down Drake and get those easy layups underneath.
Well, they need him. I mean, when you got a solid player like Carla Bennett down low, when you can score inside, whether it be Stiles or Cavey or Hante, whoever, that's a plus for the Lady Bears. The big problem is the perimeter. When they've doubled down 5 times, Drake has found that three-point line, and that's been the real difference, and that's literally what's kept them as close as they are.
They certainly have. They've shot very well from three-point distance. Molly Nelson, of all people, hitting a 3. It was only her 3rd tray of the year in 6 attempts. She's a 6'3" player. You don't usually expect to see the taller players shooting the tray, but that happened because the Lady Bears were doubling down on defense. Conversely, the Lady Bears shooting at 58% have had some good shots underneath. Ann Cavey has come to play.
Well, Ann Cavey stepped on and spelled Hante early, and then when Hante got her foul trouble, Cavey came back on. 7 points and 2 from Hante, so you got 9 points from that post position. That's another big plus for the Lady Bears.
Is there such a thing as a quiet 13 points?
I don't think so.
Jackie Stiles has 13 to lead the Lady Bears, who have the lead at halftime. Don't go away. We have much more coming up. Welcome back to the Hammond Student Center in Springfield and Lady Bears basketball on KY3, and it's the Lady Bears with a 37-31 lead. I'm Ned Reynolds along with Tom Mast, and it's great to have you with us. Earlier this afternoon up at the Savas Center in St. Louis, the SMS Bears of Barry Hinson ended their season losing to Creighton 63-41. Score was somewhat lopsided, Tom, but the Bears were in this one for much of the game.
They started slow. They rallied in the first half, got a nice lead, but just couldn't hold it on. As we said in the pregame, Creighton's full of talent, and they so wide in the second half.
And the Bears were unable to score in that second half, managing only 14 points. Here at the Hammond Student Center, that transition game is so effective for the Lady Bears. Once they clear the rebound and get it out to Jackie, she just sprints to the other end.
They're always thinking score and score quickly. That's the key.
And that sets up our play of the half, the Waka Waka play of the half, brought to you by Woody Justice out of Justice Jewelers. Let's watch this one, Tom.
You are looking at a roommate combination here. Carly Deer and Jackie Stiles have been roommates for 4 years, and I'll bet they talk about this in the evening. Deer gets the rebound, couple of dribbles, outlet to her roommate, Jackie Stiles, comes down, pump fake, goes up, scores. It never gets easier than that.
And Jackie Stiles with 13 points. That is the Waka Waka play of the half, presented by Woody Justice out at Justice Jewelers. Here at the Hammond Student Center, a 37-31 lead between the two top teams. SMS has that lead. The two top teams in the Missouri Valley Conference, the Lady Bears and Drake. Second half promises to be a dandy. Don't you go away. There's our situation at the Hammond Student Center, 37-31. The Lady Bears have the lead over the Drake Bulldogs in what's been an excellent first half of play. And Tom Mast, the numbers pretty much tell the tale in this one, and the statistics brought to you by the Vitae Society. Let's take a look at those numbers, see how they stack up.
Well, you mentioned before the break talking about shooting. I mean, we thought the Lady Bears were hot against Creighton, and they certainly were Thursday, but they've really not cooled off too much. A great 58%. Free throw shooting, I want to stop there for a second. These are two of the best free throw shooting teams in the nation. Don't be surprised if that's not a big factor in the outcome of this ball game. The three-point shooting, that's where Drake has really dominated. They've made 5. The reboundings, Carly Deer has 9 of the 18 for the Lady Bears. Neither coach can be happy with the turnovers, and with turnovers come steals. So you do see a pretty impressive list of numbers on both sides there.
And those statistics are brought to you by the Vitae Society, and they pretty much tell the tale. The leading scorer for this Drake ball club, Carla Bennett, is really a force underneath, and she has certainly flexed her considerable muscle in the early going.
They were worried at Drake when Tammy Blackstone picked up her diploma. They have nothing to worry about. This young lady has 2 more seasons. And as you mentioned, she's much more mobile than Tammy Blackstone ever was.
Somehow Drake got her away from Creighton. She's from Omaha, Nebraska. Oh my. We have much more coming up, folks, and this halftime report has been a presentation of Ozark Dodge, where you always get Mo. And Mo is coming right up with the second half. Lady Bears in the lead. 37-31. The Lady Bears have the lead over Drake as we welcome you back to Lady Bears basketball on KY3. First half replete with highlights, and Tom Mast, let's take a look and see some of the action.
She has 3,146 career points now, and you know, many times, Ned, she just gets them all by herself. Stiles drives the lane, pull-up jumper from about 6 feet away. Senior teammate Tara Mitchum has over 1,000 points in her career, and she does the same. She's known how to go inside and create and make things happen. There's 2 of what she had. We mentioned Carla Bennett, the outstanding work she does for Drake right here. When she catches low and goes one-on-one, very effective individual, knocks it down right there. And then we mentioned the 5 threes that Drake had. Well, Janae Mosley's going to come up with the last of those right here as they kick it in, kick it out. She's behind the line and drains it.
And the top scorers in this ball game for the Lady Bears, as you might expect, well, for Drake, first of all, it's Carla Bennett with 6, then Richard Schmitz and Nelson each with 5 points apiece. Jackie Stiles has 13 to lead the Lady Bears, and Tara Mitchum with 8. Lady Bears have it to start the second half. Ain Cavey with 7 points, a key contribution coming off the bench today. This is Campbell. She very rarely shoots. Underneath now, the Lady Bears lose the ball, and Stephanie Schmitz comes up with the interception. Tom, a measure of the significance of Jackie Stiles' record-setting points is the fact that Tara Mitchum with 1,000 is a key milestone, and it's almost overshadowed.
Oh, absolutely. It gets lost in the shuffle, but here come 2 more.
And Jackie is fouled on the play. Brilliant move by the Lady Bears with Jackie Stiles leading the break. And she is one of the best one-on-one players in the country, maybe even the best. Jackie for the conventional three-point play. 16 for Jackie Stiles this afternoon. Lisa Stone looking on. She's the head coach at Drake. Lady Bears go to their scramble defense, and Drake breaks it rather easily. 40-31, SMS up by 9. That's Aaron Richards. Shot is partially rejected. The Lady Bears have a loose ball. It's Jackie. Here comes the track meet. Jackie doesn't get that one to fall, but does draw the foul. And the way she changes speeds, Tom, and driving down the lane is really spectacular.
Well, she has wing players running with her here, but you can't for a minute believe that she's going to give it up, so you got to stay with her. She splits them, and Stephanie Schmitz then picks up her second foul of the half and her third of the day.
Jackie virtually automatic from the foul line at 88%. Janae Mosley back into the ball game for Drake. Stephanie Schmitz has gone to the bench. Jackie Stiles starting the second half in very similar fashion to the way she started the second half against Creighton. Foul on the Lady Bears.
On Stiles.
And for Jackie, that will be number 1. That is her first personal foul of the afternoon. To inbound for Drake, triggering the attack is Aaron Richards. This is Kristen Santa. Carla Bennett with a rebound, and Bennett misses. Rebound now by Maureen Head, and the freshman from Iowa City pumps it home. First 2 points of the afternoon, second half I should say, for Drake. And 6 points for Maureen Head. Rebound by Erica Hunte. Lady Bears have it. SMS has really been hustling at both ends on the boards this afternoon. This is Jackie. Mitchum is free. And Maureen Head gets the rebound. Carla Bennett. Traveling violation on Carla Bennett. Took the ball into the pivot. Muscled it home, but shuffled her feet upon doing so. Violation by Carla Bennett.
Watch the feet. Big argument from the Drake bench, and they might have had a good argument there. I don't know.
42-33, SMS has the lead. Melody Campbell took her eyes off the ball as Tara Mitchum dribbled it on the right side. Melody was apparently looking somewhere else, and the ball whistled right past her and over her shoulder and out of bounds. Turnover, and Janae Mosley brings it up court for Drake. This is Mosley down the lane, and she is, well, basket counts and is fouled on the play.
I hope we get to see this again.
Almost looked like a traveling call. I thought that's what they were going to whistle down, but not the case. Let's see what happens.
See if there's any contact that you can detect in here anywhere.
There certainly is traveling. She took about 5 steps.
And they called Campbell on the foul from behind is all I can imagine the call could have been there, and that's her first.
And Mosley completes the three-point play, giving her 6 on the afternoon. 42-36, Lady Bears maintain the lead. Campbell to Erica Hunte. That's only 4 points for Erica, but she has certainly begun to establish herself now and become much more comfortable and mobile in that post position. And the turnover picked up by Melody Campbell. Carly Deer and Melody Campbell with some great defense. Hunte. And Drake calls a timeout with the Lady Bears extending their lead to 10 points. It's 46-36. The Lady Bears on a roll.
Boy, I tell you, Campbell and Deere on the defensive end, I would bet that's why most Missouri Valley coaches have nightmares.
10-point lead for the Lady Bears. Don't go away. We have much more coming up. Early in the second half, it's a 46-36 lead for the Lady Bears' defensive tenacity, Tom Mass.
I'm going back to what the coaches around the league must think, because Campbell starts the disruption and Carly Deere finishes it up, flicks it away, and Campbell comes back to recover, and the Lady Bears quickly go in. And watch, Erica Hunte has just really stepped her game up in the last 48 hours. Knocks it down.
Terrific assist there by the Lady Bears, and Erica Hunte able to execute the basket, and the Lady Bears have that 10-point lead at 46-36. Hunte with 4 points on the afternoon. Drake has the basketball, and the Bulldogs don't want this one to get too far out of hand. They already trailed by 10. That's Erin Richards. Maureen Head has it. Head will take the jump shot and comes up way short. The ball was partially deflected, so Drake will get possession with 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And this will be Janae Mosley who will trigger the attack. 6 seconds, that's all that Drake has to get that shot off. This is Richards, may not realize it. This is Santa underneath to Bennett, and the shot clock expires. I don't think the Drake team is aware of the fact, Tom, that they only have 6 seconds to shoot.
And the coach is all over. Lisa's really upset with her team because they were not aware of the time situation.
So a mental lapse costs the Drake Bulldogs. It's 46-36 Lady Bears up by 10. Hunte is bumped as she goes for the ball, and it goes off Hunte's knees. So a turnover by SMS, and Drake will get possession. Erin Richards leaves the ball game, and Stephanie Schmitz comes back in for Drake. Also Molly Nelson coming into the ball game, replacing Maureen Head. Now Schmitz is saddled with personal fouls.
Yeah, Schmitz has got 3, so she's really got to play. She's got to step off her defense just a little bit.
Being guarded by Melody Campbell is Stephanie Schmitz. This is Nelson for 3, and that shot partially blocked, but Bennett gets the rebound and misses the layup underneath.
Carly Deere gets her 10th rebound of this ball game.
Deere. Shot knocked out by Erica Hunte. Carly Deere is ferocious underneath and challenging Drake on every shot as we take a timeout with 15:32 remaining in the first half. Lady Bears turning on the defensive pressure. It's 46-36 SMS. With 15:32 remaining in the ballgame at the Hammond Student Center, I'm Ned Reynolds along with Tom Mass. This is Lady Bears basketball on KY3, and the Lady Bears have the lead at 46-36. But Drake has the rock, and that's Stephanie Schmitz dribbling against Melody Campbell. Schmitz under intense pressure from Melody. Kristen Santa back to Schmitz again. Schmitz working off a pick. Lady Bears have really turned on the defensive pressure now. Santa for 3. That's a wild shot that goes out of bounds. Did not even draw iron, and Drake appears to be very flustered.
Well, I think so, and Ned, that's got to be at least a half a dozen times that Drake has gone under the 5-second mark on the shot clock. Great defensive pressure.
Jackie on the right wing. Now Carly Deere. This is Tara Mitchum, looks for a pick. Jackie for 3.
Oh, my.
Great rebound by Campbell, and then she throws it away. Tried to find Jackie cutting on the play. Kristen Santa up over the midcourt line. Passes to Carla Bennett. It's a wild pass off her fingertips, and down the court come the Lady Bears. This is Hunte, and Hunte is fouled on the play, and I think that's Stephanie Schmitz who committed the foul.
Big mistake if it is on Schmitz. That would be her fourth. And
that's to whom they charge the foul, Stephanie Schmitz, and that is her fourth personal foul.
And she is the floor leader. Make no mistake about that.
Erica Hunte will be on the line for SMS. 46-36 is the score in favor of the Lady Bears. Hunte for the year, a 53% free throw shooter, and she buries that first one. Now Maureen Head comes back into the ballgame along with Erin Richards. And Schmitz and Bennett go to the bench. Hunte gets both of them. That's 8 points for her. And a 48-36 12-point lead for the Lady Bears. Mosley fouled by Melody Campbell. Campbell can't believe the call, but we can. That was pretty obvious.
We saw a great angle on it. Campbell kind of came in and gave her a little elbow that altered her trajectory of her body. You might see it here. Watch, just there's an ever so slight contact going to come right after Mosley puts the ball on the floor, right there. And yeah, good enough contact to be whistled. Second on Campbell. Oh.
Well, that was a big-time pick, too, set by Maureen Head, and may have cut Melody Campbell's mouth a bit. This is Maureen Head, top of the key. Shoots and scores, Maureen Head. That's 8 points for the freshman from Iowa City. Mitchum for three. Look at Carly Deer rebounding. And a whistle stops the action, and we will have a foul charged to Drake. Carly Deer absolutely ferocious on the boards this afternoon.
Going to go against Erin Richards. Watch the miss by Mitchum, and Carly Deer just gets in there, and she goes up. Could have drawn a foul, quite honestly, from ahead, and then right here you saw the late foul.
That's Carly Deer, at whom you're looking only 3 points, but look at the rebounds.
Wow. 11
rebounds and 3 assists this afternoon for the senior from Warrensburg, Missouri, Carly Deer. Lady Bears inbound. That's Deer who gets the inbounds pass. Mitchum to Campbell. A quick pass to Hunte, and off Hunte's fingertips. And now the Lady Bears want the official to change the call, and I think they will. They're going to discuss the situation now, and Steve Stelgis says nope, it goes to Drake. He had a better look at it.
Campbell went in to argue.
Well, that's a pretty close call. Steve Stelgis said that he had a better look at it than the other official did. Although there was some disagreement, and Stelgis overruled, and Drake gets possession. In the meantime, we have a 30-second timeout with 13:38 remaining and a 10-point lead for the Lady Bears at 48-38. Tom Mass, the Drake team, simply has not responded very well to the terrific defensive pressure of the Lady Bears here in the second half. Maureen Head has 8 points. Janae Mosley has 6. And you know what? Head and Mosley are the only 2 players to score in this second half for Drake.
You're right. The pressure's been great, and Drake is fortunate. They went on a drought of about 5 possessions where the Lady Bears did not answer with points, or that thing could have really, the margin could have really been wide. So Drake, very fortunate the Lady Bears made a few miscues as well, but you cannot deny the level of defense that's being played by SMS.
Missouri Valley Conference Women's Tournament begins Thursday at the Hammond Student Center, March 8th, 9th, and 10th. The championship game is 1 week from today on this very court and at virtually the same time. Who will be playing? Will it be these 2 teams again? Carla Bennett, top of the key, takes the shot. And she called glass, Tom. Did you hear her?
I almost heard her. I think I did.
Carly Deer runs down the ball. This is Hunte. Pass underneath to Mitchum. Who scored? That's Tara Mitchum. And Tara Mitchum has 10 points. She and Jackie Stiles are the only two Lady Bears in double figures. Stiles with 18, Mitchum 10. That's Janae Mosley to Maureen Head. Now here is Richards. She'll take the shot, and a whistle stops the action, and a foul on the Lady Bears.
Tara Mitchum lost her momentarily, and when she recovered to get back, caught her on the arm, and it'll be a two-shot shooting foul for Richards.
There is Tara Mitchum, 1,001 career points now for Tara Mitchum.
We should point out that's at SMS.
Yeah, she also had a number of points at Ohio State, of course. Erin Richards makes her first foul shots, and Miss Richards is sure death on the foul line, 90%. Six points this afternoon for Erin Richards. Here's the second shot coming up by number 34, who is from Mason City, Iowa. She is a junior. 50-42, Lady Bears by 8. Mitchum for 3. Richards with a wild shot. Here come the Lady Bears running. Here's Jackie. Deer.
Third foul on Janae Mosley, and Carly Deer is working on some kind of afternoon.
The Lady Bears have had all the answers when it comes to the hustle this afternoon, and Carly Deer misses her chance at a three-point play, and Maureen Head has the rebound. 55-42, the Lady Bears by 13, and they have simply out-quicked a very good break team. Santa looks for a screen. Janae Mosley. Way too long. Rebound by Mitchum, and the Lady Bears want to up-tempo again. Here they come. This is Vicente. Finds Jackie. And Jackie draws the foul on the play. And the foul committed by Kristen Santa. Jackie with an excellent spin move into the post, and she took Kristen Santa into the post with her. Watch this play now with Jackie spinning, and Santa tried to get all ball on the play and did not do so. Grabbed Jackie around the wrist. So that'll send Jackie Stiles to the foul line, but not before we take a timeout with 11:45 remaining in the ballgame at the Hammond Student Center. The Lady Bears in the lead at 55-42. SMS shooting for a co-championship at the Missouri Valley Conference this afternoon. Well, Tom, it is a madhouse, and it promises to be a madhouse next week, too, with the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. There are 4 games on Thursday, 2 on Friday, the semifinals, and the championship game a week from today. That Thursday quadruple header is always a lot of fun.
Well, it is, and the one thing we know is that these two teams will go in as the 1-2 seeds regardless of what happens here today. And we also know that there's a predetermined order of play on Thursday night's first round. Oh, I believe the Lady Bears are assured of playing the 6 o'clock game that night.
They want to play at 6, and that's when they will play. SMS will be in the 6 o'clock game on Thursday. The only 2 teams not to make it are Southern Illinois and Illinois State. They are numbers 9 and 10 in the Valley, and the bottom 2 teams do not qualify. Jackie Stiles for 2 from the foul line. Jackie has 20, and we take another timeout with 11:45 remaining in the ball game, and the Lady Bears have upped their lead to 57-42 over the Drake Bulldogs. Don't go away. We have much more coming right up. A 57-42 lead for the Lady Bears over Drake and Tom, while Jackie Stiles has 20 and Tara Mitchum has 13. One of the keys to this game has been Carly Deer.
And she's the trailer on this play. Stiles just a little off, but there is Deer with the rebound, her 12th of the ball game, the putback. She's got a handful of points, but 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and even a couple of block shots today.
One of the 5 seniors playing her final regular season game on the court at the Hammond Center. Janae Mosley has the ball, looks for a pick, and now drives to the baseline and takes the jump shot. It comes up short, and there's number 13 for Carly Deer. But the Lady Bears throw it away. Good defensive presence by Janae Mosley. This is Santa. And Santa lost the ball. I think Kristen Santa wanted a foul, expected a foul.
I think she deserved one too. Stiles really gave her a pretty severe bump right here. Watch as they come in and watch the contact here that leads to Santa's throwing it away. Yeah, that's a foul. I think Jackie got a gift from the officials.
Under 12 minutes remaining in the game. Lady Bears have it. Vicente for three. Cavey with a rebound. This is Jackie. Now Deer. And a foul committed by Carla Bennett. Bennett went over the shoulder of Ann Cavey and trying to deflect that pass, and that's a violation, and it'll be a foul on Carla Bennett.
Going to be her third. Deer with the penetration move. Cavey shakes loose, and there's Bennett over the right shoulder.
So Ann Cavey goes to the line. Ann has 7 points, all coming in the first half. And Ann Cavey, a very good free throw shooter at 77%. 1-and-1 opportunity. Lisa Stone and her assistant Donna Freitag, who was at one time the head coach at Bradley. .42 Lady Bears, and the SMS club has sprinted away here in the second half. This was a six-point margin at halftime, 37-31. Another great defensive play by Carly Deer. Vicente to Jackie.
Bang.
.20 lead for the Lady Bears, 62-42. Kristen Santa can't get it to go. Cavey with a rebound. Another fast break SMS.
Turn out the lights.
She's beautiful, isn't she? What a player. Jackie Stiles, 25 points, 30-second timeout for break. And the better than 9,000 fans in attendance on Senior Day have come to their feet.
We're in the midst of a 14-0 run, Ned, and this thing is pretty much, I won't say put away, but Drake's in real trouble.
Let's take a look at this transition tray now by Jackie Stiles. Vicente to Jackie, bombs away. 25 points this afternoon for Jackie Stiles. Now watch this play on the transition. Jackie all alone now, one-on-one. Cheryl Burnett looking on as action resumes at the Hammond Student Center. 64-42. The Lady Bears are up on Drake and about to put this one in the breadbasket. This is Kristen Santa. No whistle on the play. Jackie Stiles with a rebound. Here she comes again to Mitchum. Lady Bears are cooking now, Tom.
Well, there's just no slowing them up now. The transition game is just unstoppable right now.
This is Schmitz, Stephanie Schmitz. Oh, a great shot under pressure by Stephanie Schmitz, and they are her first points of the second half, 7 for the game. And that ends a big run for SMS.
An amazing run, 16 straight shut down there, and that's the knockout punch delivered here.
Jackie for three. (69-44) Lady Bears. Schmitz loses the ball. Vicente. Here goes Jackie. She'll take a three.
Hold your ears. Oh.
Almost got it. That would have brought down the house, folks. That three by Aaron Richards doesn't go. Now here comes Jackie again.
You think they're trying to send a message here?
This is Vicente. Now Jackie. Hits him to Deer for three. By Deer.
Get out the fork. They're done.
And Carla Bennett, I should say, is fouled on the play to slow down the momentum for only a very few seconds. 74-44. The Lady Bears have taken this one and put a chokehold on the Drake Ball Club, and they have become completely disheveled out there on the court. This is Carla Bennett who will be on the line for Drake. That's only 9 points for Carla, who is averaging better than 15 points a game. Now Stephanie Busby comes in. Jackie Stiles to the bench. Carly Deer to the bench and KB to the bench. 7:40 remaining. Tom, I would think they'll be back in before it's all over.
Oh, yeah.
First of many rounds of applause for those players this afternoon. 30-point lead for Southwest Missouri. Beg your pardon, 29-point lead for the Lady Bears, 74-45. Oh, pass underneath is thrown away, and Stephanie Schmitz comes up with the deflection. Erin Richards, and she pumps it home on a nice turnaround move. That's Erin Richards, and she has 9 points, and a 30-second timeout is called by Cheryl Burnett. 7:10 remaining in the game. It's 74-47. The Lady Bears have sprinted away from the Drake Bulldogs. It's better than 9,100 look on this afternoon on Senior Day. And this run by SMS has been nothing short of sensational, and it has been, I think, definitive Lady Bears basketball.
Oh, they're doing what they do best. Before that last bucket by Richards, it was a 24-4 run, and the Lady Bears did it in a multitude of ways, but mostly by playing defense. And Carly Deer, who's just having one of those Saturdays players dream about, knocks down her second three of the day.
And putting a definitive exclamation point on her final regular season game as a Lady Bear. Golf championships coming up right after the game. We'll have plenty from the links right here on KY3. Had a doubleheader of basketball, and then golf is forthcoming. Don't you go away. You're in the place to be. KY3, 74-47. Lady Bears have the advantage. Mitchum loses the ball. A battle for him, and what do we have?
Should be a foul on Santa, I believe.
Apparently that's what it is, a foul on Kristen Santa. This is a young Drake Ball Club. Santa and the Santa's a senior, and so is Chris Horner, and she doesn't play very much. Hasn't played at all today. This will be Tara Mitchum on the line for the Lady Bears. She now has 16 points on the afternoon. Over 1,000 points as a Lady Bear. And, of course, she had part of her career at Ohio State. That's 17 points for Tara Mitchum. 76-47. The Lady Bears have the lead. Under 7 minutes remaining. Timeout on the court at the Hammond Student Center. Back at the Hammond Student Center in Springfield. You're watching the Lady Bears on KY3. SMS with a 76-47 lead over Drake. Our previous game Thursday night was a 94-59 demolishing, Tom. Lady Bears certainly haven't made things suspenseful for us, have they?
Well, we mentioned we know they're going to make the NCAA field. honestly, Ned, they're trying to send a statement to the selection committee that they need to be considered as one of the best in the seedings when it comes out. You do it against teams like this.
They probably are one of the best in the country, especially in the Midwest, but perhaps the name will hold them back. Kristen Santa misses the shot. Last RPI rating for the Lady Bears was 33 last week as Vicente loses the ball and it's off her knee, and it will be Drake's possession. And the theory is that if you're among the top 16 in the RPIs, you'll get a home game or 2 home games in the NCAA tournament. But the Lady Bears at 33 would appear to be right on the bubble. Maybe this big victory this afternoon will help them. We'll find out on Monday. The foul party underneath is Molly Nelson, I believe, for Drake. That's who it is, and Molly Nelson will be going to the line. Drake Ball Club started out pretty well in this contest and was able to challenge the Lady Bears, but early in the second half, they fell apart under that relentless defensive pressure, and the Lady Bears have put it away. It's now 76-48 as Jackie Stiles and Carly Deere come back in.
That foul, by the way, was on Hante. That was her third.
Molly Nelson, a 60% free throw shooter, and she cans both of them, giving her 7 points on the afternoon. 76-49, favor Lady Bears. Stephanie Busby's a little bit embarrassed. She got that pass and then took her eye off it momentarily, and ball deflected out of bounds. Stephanie, a very talented freshman from El Dorado Springs, Missouri, an all-stater last year, and a burgeoning star here at Southwest Missouri State. Fans want a turnover, but they won't get it. They will get one here, though, as Hante comes up with the interception. Now to Vicente. Under 6 minutes remain as Busby, but they'll wave it off. And a traveling violation on Stephanie Busby. The pass went into Stephanie, and she scored on the layup, but Busby was convicted of traveling underneath, and that goal will not count.
Some will see that as 2 quick turnovers against the freshman, but I've got a feeling over the next couple of years her game is really going to step up.
5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in this ball game. All SMS in the second half. Carla Bennett. Double figure scoring for Carla Bennett, 11 points. She is the only Bulldog in double figures today. Vicente from long range. That one does not go, but the rebound is pulled down by Hante. Loose ball, Jackie picks it up. Busby to Hante. 10 points for Erica Hante this afternoon. This is Maureen Head. And a whistle, and Maureen Head will take a trip to the foul line.
Draws a bump by Hante. That'll be her 4th. And Tiny McMorris is going to come in and sub for her.
Tiny started this ball game being a senior and got in for about the first 3 seconds of the game, and then we had the shot clock malfunction, and Tiny was immediately taken out for a substitute, Erica Hante. This is Maureen Head on the line, and she gets that first one. Maureen is a freshman from Iowa City. Erica Vicente leads the game, gets a high five from Cheryl Burnett. So does Erica Hante. Maureen Head with her second foul shot. 78-52 is the score. The Lady Bears have the lead. Maureen Head and Carla Bennett are the 2 Drake Lady Bulldogs in double figures this afternoon. Under 5 minutes remaining. Jackie. That is 30 for Jackie. Aaron Richards to the hole. It doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and Drake comes up with it. Richards gets her own rebound. Three-point shot by Santa. Jackie with the rebound, and watch the Lady Bears track meet. Drake does a good whistle, stops the action, and we will have a foul charge to Tiny McMorris. Tiny doing some holding underneath on the low post position, and a foul to SMS. And we'll walk to the other end because that is the 7th team foul on the Lady Bears. So Drake is now in the bonus situation with 3:48 remaining. Well, if the Drake Ball Club wanted to place a seed of doubt in the Lady Bears' mind as far as the tournament is concerned next week, they have failed to do so. 80-53 in favor of SMS as Maureen Head makes the first foul. And Tom, if any team is going into this with a full head of confidence, it has to be the Lady Bears.
Well, in the last 48 hours, Ned, the Lady Bears have lit up the two best opponents in the conference by over 90, and maybe we'll get to 90 in the second one. So, yeah, you're right. The message they're sending today is a pretty scary one to the others.
Kinga Keish in the ball game for the first time, gets the rebound. And with a lead of 80-54, the Lady Bears bring it down court. Stiles for three. Richards for three. Nice rebound, Schmitz, and she draws the foul on the play. So Stephanie Schmitz will go to the foul line for Drake. 83-54. Jackie Stiles with 33 points this afternoon.
Campbell smiling there. That was her third foul.
And Stephanie Schmitz, an 84% free throw shooter on the line.
Watch, this play was designed by putting all the players in place to get a high double screen for Stiles, and man, when you don't have a hand in her face, she makes you pay the price.
Well, of course, she shoots 1,000 of those every day. Second shot for Stephanie Schmitz goes in. She has 9 points, and we take a timeout with 3:12 remaining in this game. It's an 83-56 waltz for the Lady Bears. 83-56 is the lead for the Lady Bears over the Drake Bulldogs. And now let's check the clean sweep rebounds. Brought to you by Sunbelt Environmental for 15 years, your full-service environmental company. Tom, look at those figures.
Harley Deer with the third of the SMS boards, which they just dominated thoroughly today, 38-21.
Sunbelt Environmental, proud to be a part of Bears and Lady Bears telecasts on KY3. 83-56 SMS, and the Lady Bears have it. Jackie being guarded by Stephanie Schmitz. Stiles jump shot. Make it 35 for Jackie Stiles this afternoon. It's Janae Mosley with the ball, gets the pick. Now Schmitz.
Oh, my.
Nice little player, Stephanie Schmitz. She has 11 points. All three of the Drake players in double figures have 11 points apiece. And we take another timeout here at the Hammond Student Center. This is... Well, I don't know what's that. I guess
she has all 5
Yeah.
seniors on the floor going to leave at the same time.
That's what it is, all 5 seniors, and we're going to standing ovation. So the 5 seniors make their final regular season appearance. Of course, they'll be back here next week for the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. But as far as regular season play, they have played their last here at the Hammond Student Center. This is Keish, and the Lady Bears are being engineered now by Erica Vicente.
Medish with the foul.
And they'll wave off the second goal because somebody was in the lane too soon. So it's 7 points for Mosley. The final numbers probably 87-63. That's what it'll be. Vicente takes a long shot. Ooh, almost went. 87-63 is the final score. The Lady Bears win the regular season finale at the Hammond Student Center on Senior Day. Big win for Southwest Missouri State. Final damage, 87-63. Lady Bears ending a regular season tie with Drake for the championship. Now it's on to the postseason tournament. Don't go away, folks. We have more coming up. 87-63, Lady Bears. There's the final score, and it's a whole lot more lopsided, Tom, than anyone thought it would be. 87-63. The Lady Bears just demolishing Drake, especially in the second half. It was only 37-31 at halftime, but SMS sprinted away in the second half to take the match.
The last time we had a ball game, it was 50-42. Lady Bears went on a 24-4 run. That was the end of the story.
Jackie Stiles had her points, and Tara Mitchum had hers, but if there had to be a player of the game, it had to be Carly Deer. Terrific day.
They are cheering the points today, but everybody cheered Carly Deer today. Knocked down a 3 there. She had 10 points, 13 rebounds, blocks, steals, assists, all kinds of things. But you can't finish a Lady Bear broadcast without talking about the All-American and what Jackie Stiles did today. As she went to work on Stephanie Schmitz here, drove the lane, pulled up, knocked down 2 of her game-high 35.
Jackie Stiles with 35 to continue to add to her all-time scoring record, and there are the Lady Bear seniors. Final score is 87-63. For director-producer Randy Moore, Steve Woodall, our chief coordinator, John Ferris, chief engineer, for my partner Tom Ash, Ed Reynolds, thanks for joining us, folks, and good afternoon from the Hammond Center.